Having a routine really keeps you grounded. Having a routine that includes self-care, right? Prioritizing yourself, a workout regimen, you drinking your water, you eating nutritional food. My window fogging up. You eating nutritional food. You have you a planner to write down what you need to get done throughout the week. You have your journal, and you are meditating or doing mindful practice, and you have a relationship with the higher power. When chaos is happening in the world like this, with everything going on, what's going on in Jamaica, my heart goes out to them. Prayers go up. And with everything going on with the government shutdown and resources getting taken away and people losing their jobs, the best thing we can do right now, if you don't have a routine, is create a routine for you. And when you create a routine for you, you're going to realize how you can create your own reality. You're going to be creating your own reality. And you're not going to be shaken by what's going on in the world because you trust God. You trust God. And you know that God said what he said and he gonna do what he said. We're not putting our trust in the government. We're putting our trust in God and holding ourselves accountable to do the things we need to do to get our life in our hands, so that when the government has another shutdown or whatever tactic they want to pull next, you will be well taken care of. You will be well taken care of. Because the government don't love us. They got some inconsistencies. So they don't love us or our kids. So you gotta love you and your family enough to start creating your own reality. Because what's going on is going to cause a lot of mental issues. So the best currency, the best thing you can do right now is stay sane. And staying sane requires you to get into alignment. There's a scripture that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Now, when I say be still, know that I am God, I'm not saying he's saying be still, like don't do nothing, be complacent, be crying and whining. No. Dig deeper and do the work. Dig deeper and do the work. When COVID, I don't know if I can say that word on here, but I think I can, whatever. when that time happened, I lost my job of 7 years, my home. I pretty much lost a lot and had moved. So it was a lot going on in that time. And that is when I decided I could either shut down, cry, play victim, point the finger, or I can get up and I can use this challenging experience that is happening to me in my life, or is happening for me in my life, to get it right, to make changes. Because before all that happened in 2020, right, I was overweight. I was working in the corporate world. I was working 12 to 16 hours. I was in survival mode. So much was expected out of me, whether it was from my kids, family, my job, the school that my kids went to, the bills. I had a phone call, so I had to answer that. So I'm continuing this video. So whether if it was my kids, the school, you know, cleaning up the house, all these expectations I had to do, grocery shopping, cooking dinner. And when we live in survival mode, because, you know, you could be in survival mode through trauma or living a life that expects so much out of you that you are so drained because you are not prioritizing yourself. The luxuries of life are free. Rest, these are the luxuries of life. Rest is for the mind, right? Sleep is for the body. Then you need boundaries. You need to set boundaries. You need to become aware of your schedule, what you have to do, how much you can do before you start dishing out your time to other people. You have to learn to say no. You have to let them know what you can put up with and what you're not going to be put up with. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. The world will pull you in every direction if you do not have boundaries. Your job will pull you in every direction. Your kids, your family. This world, this internet, this social media will pull you in every direction. You have to create boundaries. You have to create boundaries. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It takes practice. You're gonna have to be able to articulate it to the people that you need to articulate it to. You're gonna have to cut off some people. You're gonna have to let people go, because you're gonna be stepping in a new chapter if you are not already in this chapter of your life, in this season of your life. I'm telling you something good now. So rest, boundaries, and safety. Safety. What do you need out here in this world to be safe? You need stability. You need, we have to make sure that we are managing our money. And since the government is shutting down, safety means that we need to be creating something that we cannot be fired from. We need to be working in our gift, stepping into our purpose. So when the government shut down like that, we can still be going. We can still be going. In all this chaos, you will have peace. Peace that passes understanding. This is what God means when the world is hitting the fan and everybody don't know what to do, don't know what to say, food is getting taken out of people's mouths. You get closer to God. You get closer to the life that He created for you if you choose it. You need safety. You need money to be able to be safe. Because when it comes to begging and borrowing, people got control over you. And you don't have no control over yourself. People can manipulate you. You are prey to some. And you got to make sure that you're around people that you are in harmony with. You can't be taking yourself in environments that don't mean you know well. That's not going to push the needle forward. That's not going to feed life into you. You can't surround yourself with people that devalue you because you don't know your value. Hanging around people that give you underhand compliments, throwing shade. Safety. You need safety. So routines keep you grounded. If you don't have one, you better take time to start creating one. Your thoughts are just what they are, thoughts. What you choose to act on when you think about it is a whole other ball game. Learn to know what thoughts to act on and which ones to let go and let them keep flowing. Acknowledge that they're there and just keep going. Don't act on it. When you get that thought, oh, you need to call this person, go off on this person. Oh, let that thought go. Oh, you want to go hang out with this, let that thought go because you already know the results. You want to call this person, but all they talk about is negative stuff. No, we trying to come together and connect during these times on healthy topics, finding solutions, not more words to make problems worse than what they already are. So routines. Start becoming aware of your surroundings, what you saying and what you doing, how you feeling. And y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I have made it to my destination.